Hey everyone, it's Alex. Welcome to my YouTube channel and welcome to Makeup Monday. We're getting a little patriotic this time. This is going to be a makeup tutorial for how to do a patriotic red, white, and blue lip and eye. We're actually going to start with the lips this time. We are going to make the American flag. If you are not from America and you really don't celebrate the 4th of July, then this might be a little weird for you. But nonetheless, this is just for fun. This is just to create something fun and interesting. I will show you guys the products that I used. I already mixed up what I'm going to be putting on my lips, and yes. So what I used is the Eyes, Lips, Face palette from e.l.f. And I used this white shade up here. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I dug some of the eyeshadow out in order to help create the white. And in order to do that, I used just a clear lip gloss. To create the blue, I used my BH Cosmetics 88 Standard Shimmer Palette. And I used this blue down here. So if you have this palette, it is this blue shade down here. So if you want to recreate this, then you'll know that's what I used. And for the red, I just used this Wet n Wild lipstick in Spotlight Red. Again, with all three of these shades, I mixed them all, even the lipstick, with just some clear lip gloss. So again, this is just for fun. I have to sneeze. I don't know if it's coming yet or not, but excuse me, sorry. Again, this is all just for fun. I've never done this before, so we're gonna see how it goes. Sorry if this is a little shaky, but this is just for fun. So I think I'm going to conceal my lips a little bit with just a little bit of hard candy concealer, and I need to have my mirror here to help guide me. So if I look away, I'm very sorry, but I just want to just kind of conceal my lips a little bit just to help get that color really nice and pigmented. So we're just gonna fill our lips in. That's a look. It doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not going around like perfectly, but if you want to, of course, you can. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Again, I'm just doing that just so that way the red, white, and blue really sticks. Wow, it doesn't even look like I have lips. Okay, so again, if you don't really know how the American flag looks, it is red, white, and blue. There is a blue banner with the white stars and then the red and white stripes. So let's go ahead and recreate the American flag look. I hit pause on accident. So we're going to first start off by doing the blue banner just in the top portion, and then we will do alternating red and white stripes. And then at the end I will do the stars. I can't think. Also, these are some of the products I am using are eyeshadows, so I'm not saying that you should be putting eyeshadow on your lips. This is mostly just for fun, for decoration. If you want to, that's on you, but I don't really know if this is going to have any type of allergic reaction or anything like that. So just be safe and be cautious with whatever products you are using. If you have actual lip products, I would say probably stick with that or something of that nature. But again, this is all just for fun. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit. Sorry, you guys might get all up close, but we're just going to go ahead and start. This is definitely going to need to be more blue. On here, it does not even look blue. That is really quite a shame. Oh, I dropped. Okay. So now that I actually have some of the blue down, I'm actually just going to take my finger and I'm just going to go into that blue and just press that on there to get it to be more blue. This would also work with blue eyeliners. Just anything that's blue like that. Could you imagine if I just walked around like that, like, hello, I'm wearing blue. And then next we're going to go in and do the alternating red and white stripes. Again, if the color pigmentation is off, you can always press in a little bit of eyeshadow or some sort of pigment. So the American flag usually starts with a red stripe, so we will start with some red. And I'm just using a little brush. And you want to make these kind of thin because you want to be able to get several stripes on there. And I'm just going to do all of the red and then all of the white so that way I don't have to keep going back and forth. This looks so messed up. Again, this is my first time. I've never, ever done this before, so, just don't hate me too much, because I'm just trying to just do this for fun. This isn't professional or anything, but I was just hoping that this might be just a fun little tutorial. Oh, the white and the red are blending together and it's making pink. Okay. That's what we're working with so far, y'all. That's what we're working with. It is just it's just blending and it is turning pink. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this white eyeshadow now. Oh, wow. Okay. And we are going to just pop that on. And just try and make that a little bit brighter. This is kind of, I should have just done, oh my god, I should have done white first and then just painted on the red. Well, that's kind of a fail, isn't it? I feel like I just wasted all that time. Okay, you know what? We're going to redo this. So I will keep all of this in. And we'll start with white and I will use more product. So this is how not to do it. And then I'll show you how to do it. Sorry about that. If you do not want to use any just white dots on here, you could take some jewels and you could take like a really small little like gem and you could place them on your lips. I don't really have any small enough that would work, but that is another option if you don't want to do just white eyeliner, white anything, whatever. Ugh. I feel like I had just like a clump of this just stuck. So now you could be done. You could be like, okay, I've got my patriotic theme on. I'm finished. I'm good to go. I am ready for 4th of July parties. Or you can take it a step further and do a red, white, and blue eyeshadow look too. Now you could do, just the American flag, on your eyes like you did on your lips, or you could just do red, white, and blue, whatever, or you could just do a red or a blue, whatever. So for the eyes, I'm going to keep it somewhat simple. I've already primed my eyes just to save time, but I am going to be using some of the same colors that I have already used, and I'm just going to start off with just a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to just start putting a little bit of white everywhere. This doesn't really show up the greatest on its own, to be honest, but I just want to put that everywhere. That's going to be my nice highlight. I feel like you guys can never... Everything is falling apart. My brush just broke and fell apart. Everything is falling and falling apart. But anyways, I just want to get a nice light white base all over the lid and the brows, just for starters, so you can see that. And again, this is going to look kind of silly. This isn't something that I'm like, go out and wear every day. I mean, unless if you like it. If you're into that, then cool. But for me, it's not my style. I still have this stuff all over my hands. But, you know, this is just something for fun, just to be patriotic and, you know, go America. But what I'm going to do next is find a couple of different brushes. Okay. And I'm going to take a little bit of this blue shade that we were using from the BH Cosmetics palette. If I can open it back up, for whatever reason, it's really hard to open. And now I have blue smeared everywhere. No. I'm going to have to refix that again before I go out. But I'm just going to start picking up a little bit of this blue. And I want this to be my, like, focal point. I want people to be looking in the inner portion of my eye. And I'm just going to start to just blend that out just a little bit. So right now it kind of looks like we have a bruise. But that's okay. In person it looks better and more blue, because for whatever reason on camera it's showing up really dull and just not pretty. So it looks so scary right now, but I look like I'm like dead. Like, do I not look like tired or whatever? I look really interesting right now, but the next step then is to get into that red shade that I was using before, and I'm just going to take like a fluffy type blending brush, and I just want to bring in just a little bit of this red, and then just kind of blend into the crease. I'm starting to debate if this was even a smart decision. And then just kind of blend it in with the blue. And then the next step, I'm going to take a little bit of concealer. I'm not going to do that